Hello everyone, welcome to English Shorthand classes. Exercise 8. Get ready for the dictation. Start. I hope when a case is detected, tried, and proved of a grave act of adulteration, then the punishment must be definite, heavy, and exemplary because unless the punishment is exemplary, it will not act as an effective deterrent. I would like to say a few words about voluntary agencies, social organizations, and public spirited men and women have a great part to play in all these spheres, and I hope the government will do everything in their power to see that voluntary agencies and the public spirited individuals are given all encouragement and assistance because although the state's hands is bound to be and must be a watching hand on checking the evil and it has to be a helping hand, the responsibilities must be greater and stronger. It is from that angle that the consumer's interests, the consumer's council, and the consumer movements, as one sees in countries like the UK and USA and the other countries, must also be helped to develop in our country. There are certain defects in the bill. Under the existing section, there is a provision that the sample taken by the food inspector shall be divided into three parts. One will be given to the person from whom the sample is taken, the other is sent to the local health authorities, and the third one is sent for public analysis to the public analyst. The provision of giving a sample to the person concerned is a safeguard against manipulation and misuse by the food inspector and persons connected with his department. This salutary safeguard is sure to be taken away by amending the provisions of this Act. Therefore, it should be restored because the government's intention is to prevent harassment of the honest traders. Secondly, adulterant has been defined in this bill as any material which is used for adulteration. That has not been defined in this bill at all. Only adulterated article and adulterated food have been defined, and even if water is mixed with milk, then water is used as an adulterant for adulteration of milk. Now, therefore, if water is stored, it will also fall within the definition of adulterant. If sugar is mixed in barfi in excessive quantity and the khoya is not mixed as prescribed, then sugar can also be said to have been used as an adulterant. Therefore, my submission is that there is no necessity of defining adulterants afresh in this bill. In the old bill, it has been laid down that any material which is used for adulteration can be seized by the food inspector stock.